So this one, this pendant, is also one that I found at a playground. It's very nice, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Hello everyone, this is Albert Diggs. Welcome to the show, and this episode will be a different one. In this episode, we are going to look at what we have dug so far across 41 parks that we worked on. I'd like to thank first to all of you who have commented and subscribed to my channel. We are now above 15 subscribers, so it's a big thing for me. I don't know if it's a big thing for YouTube, but I'm happy that you are here, and I'm happy that you're enjoying the content. So really appreciate your support. Now in this episode, I will show you what I dug out of those 41 parks in terms of the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's begin with the good ones. Let's begin with the great ones actually, and I'll show you those just in a second. And here they are in a suck station box. There we go. Let's put them out. Alrighty, so what are we looking at? Yes, this is an iPod. I'm sorry, this is AirPods. And I couldn't find who the owner is, so it's staying with us. It's either version 1 or version 2, but it's a full working AirPods. Yep. And so you can find those electronic stuff at the parks, at the playgrounds. This looks like a wedding band or a man's ring, very shiny. It's tungsten carbide, and you won't see this in the videos because I found this before I started shooting videos. But again, it's a very good find. I think it's worth like retail price at about $250 or something like that. It's a very nice ring. Another nice ring, another nice man's ring is this one. I think it's stainless steel. Although it looks a little bit stained here. I don't know if you look at it. So, but it's got a nice structure to it, nice design to it. And I got this one. This is possibly silver. Part of a necklace, probably. Was part of a necklace or something. But when I found it, it had some needle going through this, needle-like object going through this. I don't know, but it's a very nice looking design. Love it. This ring, it doesn't interact with the magnets. A little bit heavy on the side. Could be gold. I think it is gold. Maybe 10 carats to 14 carats. Didn't find any markings on it though. But it's a nice one. That's a kid's earring with hearts on it. And then another earring. Also, this doesn't interact with the magnet. So I don't know what this is, like that's those shiny stuff. Kind of nice, no? Could be something valuable. This ring is possibly a silver ring. Maybe homemade, I don't know. It's got different width. This is a silver cross with 2 edges to tie, so you can just wear it like this, or even like this, or like this. I don't know. Interesting one. Love it. This, sorry. This earring, which I showed in my latest episode before this one, is from Pandora. It's originally worth about $200. Of course, 2 pieces. So this one, really shiny. I love that shiny stuff. It's a very nice find as well. That's a gibbet. the ones that you put into your Crocs slippers. So that's a nice one. I love it. Another ring. I don't know about this one. This could be, I don't know, aluminum or maybe some kind of white gold. Anyway, it's got a good design. It's a nice ring as well. We'll look at other rings that I've found. But to be honest with you, before I found my very first ring at the beach, which was a gold wedding band, I couldn't find any rings. Then after I found that ring, I started finding like all of those kinds of rings. And in the playgrounds, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I got maybe 5 more, 6 more of those. I'll show soon. Like I found like 11 rings now. And the next one, this one is very, very beautiful. That's a very nice pendant. I don't know. This is real. It's got diamonds on it. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. Oops. Love it. Yeah, it's very nice. Very, very nice. I don't know how much that's worth, but I think it should be worth quite a penny. Ready? And then we found this one. This is also in a star shape, could be a diamond. When you look at it, it doesn't show rainbow colors, but it's more white in color, so it could be a real diamond. And then this pendant in the shape of seashells, and this heart pendant again, this flower pendant, this paw. I like that paw. That's why I put it here. Charm. And this part of a nice necklace, maybe. I don't know, but I like the color and stuff. So yeah, let's take a look at the. That's a magnet. That's a very strong magnet, which does not interact with any of these. So if you have gold or silver, it shouldn't be interacting with the magnets. Now let me show you some more nice items. So some other rings. These are interacting with the magnet. So I can hold it with a magnet. It's not a precious. It's not a precious metal. That shows that it's not. Right? If it's interacting with a magnet, but still, it's a very nice ring. Another one, another ring actually, but that's not that nice. A little bit rusty. Another ring. These are nice costume jewelry or rings that girls like to wear on many fingers. And another one with a nice design. One more. And another one right here. I'm telling you, I'm Lord of the Rings. How many rings? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 rings. And I got this cross. This one looked like gold, really looked like gold, but I had very much high hopes about this one. And maybe it's still gold plated, but it does interact with the magnet, albeit very weakly. But I love it, like it's a very nice cross. And snowman, look at this, beautiful. Yeah, so these are the good stuff that you find from the playgrounds that I've found across 41 playgrounds so far. So there will be many more out there. And of course, there are the other good stuff, which we call the coins. So of course we found lots of coins here, as you can see. These are the biggest denominations in Canada. It's just $2 each. And then, see? And then you have those $1 here, quarters, 5 cents, 10 cents, pennies. To be honest with you, like each of these, when you look at this, there are lots of coins here, maybe probably over 150 to 100 coins here, and each of those represent a time where I dug to pick them up from the ground. So it's not easy. It's not easy to collect this many coins, and it's not really worth in terms of monetary sense to go coin hunting in modern parks, playgrounds. But it's definitely worth it when you clear out the trash, to be honest with you. So and these ones, what I'm going to do with these ones is that I will buy ice cream to the local neighborhood kids. Like as I make more money from maybe fundraising, etc., I will use them to donate directly to kids charities. But these ones, I will be using them for even a greater cause, to get ice cream to the local neighborhood kids. And as summer is coming, I will really enjoy seeing the happiness in their faces. And then there's all those other smaller trinkets here that you see that we found, smaller bracelets that can be listed under the good stuff. Another one, this one is the Evil Eye bracelet, a very different shaped and nice shaped. I think it's a cross of some kind. It does look like a swastika, but it's not. And then, yeah, lots of other stuff. Now, these are the good stuff. You also, of course, find different coins from other countries as well. This one is from, I think, somewhere in South America. Colones, 500 colones. Yep, República de Costa Rica, Costa Rican, 2003. And look at this, look at the size of this thing. Wow. Hard to lose, but it's very nice. Another interesting one here. This one is, let's have a look at where this one is from and put it there. But it's also a very nice coin and very thick. And there are other coins from the US as well. Many of those. Some toys and some cars. It's still filled with the pebbles that I found it with. And I'm still keeping it the way I found it. Okay, now let's take a look at the bad stuff. The bad stuff that I found, the bad and ugly stuff that I found in playgrounds across 41 playgrounds. Let's take a look. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the bad and ugly stuff that you can pick up from children's playgrounds. Let's take a closer look now. The pull tabs. Quite a collection here. Followed by the zippers. These are the bad stuff. These are bad for the environment. Sometimes bad for the kids, but they're usually a nuisance. And of course, the blue devil, pink devil, gold devil, every kinds of aluminum foil is also there. Again, bad for the environment and nuisance. And then you have the pens, the pencils with the pencil butt. That's how we find them. Plastic caps, bad for the environment again. You don't, of course, find them with a metal detector, but they're just in the on the surface. This one is a nice one, but I don't think it will be useful for anyone now. You can even find these belts, buckles, and several other small items, also discarded vape stuff which I had. again with cigarette butts and stuff. So these are the bad stuff. These are bad for the environment, sometimes bad for the kids. But what about the ugly stuff? The ugly stuff is right here, ladies and gentlemen. These are the ugly stuff that I've been talking about. Look at this. Look at this. Do you want to have this in your children's playground? Look how sharp it is. It's rusty. It says it marks tetanus. Lots of caps and beer bottles or soda cans as well. Like I just have a few here I brought as an example because I just throw them out directly. And these are sharp when these are kind of sharp. And then those hairpins that get rusty over time. Oh my god, I got some in my eye. Oh shit. Anyways, they get rusty, and here you are. That random scrap metal that's thick and sharp. Like look at these like rusty random metal pieces, rusty screws, other rusty items. Like these may look a little bit more innocent to you, but small kids can also swallow these. Another screw, like lots of screw here, as you can see around. And then of course the glass shards that are close to the surface. Of course, again, you don't detect these with the metal detector, but these are the things that are out there. Also, again, I have removed many glass shards. I just put them here as an example. Other varieties of scrap metal that are bad for the kids, like this I remember picking up right below the surface. This sharp, rusty piece of metal. Like kids play there with their fingers. They fall down. They sometimes play with their slippers out, their shoes out. So lots of stuff. I guess this is a drill bit, maybe. No, look how bad this is. So yeah, I'm glad that we have cleared over 40 playgrounds and got rid of all of these mess at least, and we'll properly dispose all of these. And there are also the batteries that are bad for the environment, also bad for the kids. They tend to swallow these, the smaller kids, when they find it. So I'm glad that we've taken these out of the parks and out of the way of the kids. So it's at least 41 playgrounds I know are safer for kids, and I want to clean many more of those. So that's how it is. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your subscriptions. Thank you very much for your likes, comments. I really appreciate those. Those those motivate me to make more videos, to go out more often, to bring my camera with me more often. So please keep them coming. Please don't spare me your comments. Leave a comment below. Even if you don't like the video, tell me why didn't you like the video. But if you've watched so far, please add a comment so that other people are more likely to see this video, and I'm more motivated to provide you with my services furthermore. Thank you very much. I love you all. Take care. Bye bye.